Is this the official recording?
No, this is the practice recording before the official recording. We do full playthrough and then we'll come back.
Let's just start with Chapter 4, Friday, October 21st, 7 a.m.
Chapter 4. Welcome back to the Blurfest, everyone.
Damn it.
Hey, look, she's wearing a different outfit. Neos!
What?
It's 1995, right?
I guess, yeah, according to you.
That means Comic Zone just came out.
Oh, can we play that instead?
Yes!
Awesome, let's go!
Yay!
Wow, what a feel-good story you've brought us today, Kate. Thank you for this. I'm put my
And
shoes
I'm
on.
over it.
And I'm gonna run away.
I'm gonna wear my only other pair of clothing.
It's the same pair of clothing.
She has her nightgown and then that.
She's wearing that under it.
What?
Use her nightgown as like those little knapsacks on a stick when she runs away.
Time to go back to being...
Well, I was upset. Now to T-pose. Control me, I have no personality.
Okay, everything's red, but I can't click. Oh, never mind.
They came back just in time for you to show us nothing.
Maybe I'll watch TV.
It's my favorite channel on. Oh yeah!
I love that they're static.
A friend
Well.
of mine and I, when we were kids, noticed if you like got right up against the TV, like you just smush your face against it, static like
Oh,
that
yeah.
looked like a bunch of like bald guys just running around from a top-down view.
Okay, that's an interesting take. I just
yeah.
usually saw colors because I was looking at the pixels. You know, the red, green, blue bits.
I like mine because it sounds more insane, but it's totally just like, look, it's like a bunch of bald guys. Gotta lighten the mood after that start.
Hey, look, there's more portrait.
An H. Actually, it's the same symbol that's on the thing on the floor.
Well, no,
Interesting.
like before, like this part wasn't here before.
It's an H with angry eyebrows.
I think it's supposed to be a face.
It's a grumpy face. Where's your grumpy? It's
Hey,
the cat. The cat's been painting.
I mean, maybe we haven't seen Spaz in a couple days.
Spaz, did you paint this?
This
Oh
paint
no, I'm
smells like
blurring.
spaz.
Hey, hint keeper, I could really use a friend right now.
Someone has seen everything on this
Oh.
island.
Hint keeper,
I've been watching everything you've done.
you should totally call someone.
Yeah, you
Like,
really
that's not-
should.
That's not much of a hint. I just really care about your well-being, Adrian. Like, I give you shit, but you're like my best friend.
You should go to Lou.
Like a hitman. Wait, what's that hit caper? We should go to Lou? I think we should go to
like, what?
Lou.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
No, I think we should go to Lou.
No,
It's a
Adrian,
voice.
please.
What is that?
It's a portrait.
Oh.
Lenora.
Ah, we've seen this before.
We have. But not that. I'm very curious what that's going to turn out to be.
An angry, grumpy face.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, we've seen this.
Stop clicking on things.
I'm sorry, it's a habit.
When I play point and click adventures, I like to point and click. An adventure.
H for Lenora.
It's a sideways cursive L.
It's for the homeless lady,
I forgot her name.
Harriet.
Oh, thank you.
Harriet, the homeless lady.
Harriet and Cyrus, that's right. Boy, I wonder what they're up to.
Having just a happy old time down there. It's like a luau.
They're just like bouncing. It's like, tee, we saw everything.
I don't. I think you should beat them up too. Need to call someone. Might I suggest an assassin?
Okay, I'm gonna check on the ghost baby.
All right. No, don't do it.
It's
Stupid.
important.
This is the room that the horrible stuff just happened in. Now some different horrible stuff.
Well, this is more like a basic stuff, but
She's gonna take her pregnancy test to find out if she has a baby already.
I mean, they had sex before, but
She's gonna spell the horrible ghost poop.
Wait a second. I'm seeing a message. Really? In there?
When no one can see it.
Well, no, just like, I don't know, like some people get like visions when they see like letters and spell out messages, but
Oh wait, you said like she saw something in the toilet? That'd be horrifying.
It would.
So anyway, we should go see Lou.
We should see Lou.
Since we left the Lou, let's go to Lou.
No.
No? This is
Baby.
Lou. This is Ghost Baby.
Ghost Baby, have anything new for me? No? 4 days of this shit and you're still doing it?
I'm a baby. I don't have any sense of, like, desire to do anything.
I'm a petrified fart. Leave me alone.
Feed me. Changed my ghost diaper? I don't know how this works.
God, what is this?
Maybe it wipes her memory every time she touches it.
Maybe.
Why is that window so high off the ground?
Oh yeah, I just noticed that too. Why? So the baby won't escape, obviously.
But this is like, you have all those, like, escape scenes, and the baby, like, dun, 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 as he's going up the wall.
Hey, has anyone seen Perry?
Like, that's the sort of window you'd have in a basement, like if you're underground, but we're on the 3rd floor. So
That is true.
Why?
You should check on her new friends.
Yes, the electric chair.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It's right here.
that'll perk us up.
Anytime I'm feeling bad, I just need a little jolt of electricity. 10,000 volts should do it. Ow!
Ow! We're
You're
just
my
all
only
good.
friend.
What about Hint Keeper?
You know what he did.
Oh.
Well, let's be over here. Oh, still
No,
electrifying
nothing
this.
new here.
It's all the same stuff. Let's
It is kind of
move
weird.
on.
Like, you think it changed just a little bit?
But you did say this is one of the earliest ones of these, so.
Well, yeah.
I mean, working
There's a
with
Spike Club
limited
right
budget.
there, Adrian. I don't mean to tell you your business, but
I mean, this is probably like space on the, the disc, and by disc I mean floppy disk.
oh yeah. No, this was a
get
CD-ROM
video,
game,
probably.
but it was like
Uh-huh.
8 full-ass CDs. Like each
Oh.
chapter was its own disc.
Yep. So probably to save some space.
But regardless,
what-
I'm just saying, like, you're in a room full of weapons here. Like, you've got options, Adrian.
I mean, she's just not violent. She doesn't want to beat the crap out of him. It's just, ow.
Ow!
It's just, somebody needs to slap some sense into him, and also the
With a
ghost out of
mallet.
him.
In that order?
I get the feeling it's probably not entirely his fault, but I still want to hit him with something.
That's... Oh, we can't even click on his door? Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I wouldn't want to interact with him either.
I think in this episode, she's not going to be saying Dawn.
That's fair.
Innkeeper, I need a friend. Don't come
Hey.
stay away from the bed.
Well, actually, there's something glowing over there. That's new.
All right. I want her to knock
Also-
on his door, and as soon as he opens, she just like donkey kicks him across the room. How is it getting worse?
Is it?
I see like 4 colors.
Okay,
It's
that was
fine,
not there
continue.
before, but...
Is it the ring again? I only remember how all this looks because I edited this video today. The first video of the series today.
Yeah, that's the same ring, but there's something else over there to the left for some reason.
Were
I
you
don't
able to
want
click
to
on
ring
it?
anymore. Stupid romance.
Oh,
I want like a
Adrian,
James
don't go
Bond ring
away.
that shoots laser beams. Just something you can like use on that to activate it.
Seriously, it's radiating
that.
light.
There we go. Was that necklace? Murder.
She wrote.
I found this in your room.
Ooh.
Where did you get it?
What?
Why, Zoltan, what do you mean?
Sultan.
You know exactly.
Boy, the voices in my head are much louder than usual.
You didn't.
They got a lot more.
No.
Energy,
I
there's
thought
multiple
we
of
were
them.
in London last month.
I'm not a fool, Marie. I've been watching. When he looks at you, you smile and blush. And he's always
dare he.
hovering around you backstage.
But you're wrong, Zoltan. He's just a friend. That's
Zoltan?
all.
And I'm a day actor.
Tomorrow night.
But he's your prop man. He has a right to be at your party. Please don't accuse me of this. Believe me, Zoltan. I love you. Only you.
Adrian, you want to respond to any of this?
I mean, she's taking it all in first and analyze it later while she's
She's
walking
just-
around aimlessly.
She's trying not to make eye contact with the 2 other actors in the studio doing the lines in front of her.
Wait, did it vanish in her hands?
I guess
it was
it
all
did.
just an acid trip. She's trying not to make it.
It'd be funny if she likes trying to look down. It's between her feet, but she can't see past her breasts. It's like, where'd it go?
She's trying not to make eye contact with the ghosts. Like, I don't want to be part of this plot. I'm
I
leaving
don't
as soon
think
as I
her
stop
boobs
talking.
are that big.
I don't have object
Maybe her-
permanence.
Maybe her back is terrible and she can't bend over to look.
Well, that was that. Oh well.
Anyway, on a side note, I was totally right that
What?
Zoltan is the cult leader from Dude, Where's My Car? Which for some reason I remember 15 years later. I linked it to you. Nobody paid attention.
Oh yeah, I know, but
All
okay.
right, well, out of this
well,
room.
that was pointless.
I was going to say, was there a purpose to that?
I don't know. I thought it was an item, but
You got lots of voice acting in there.
and
But Kate,
Adrian
this is your
almost
favorite
reacted
game
to
ever.
it.
Why is this room blurry? The other one wasn't.
Spooky.
God.
Hey, is there any new jewelry in here to look at?
I feel like we just need to go to town.
Mary?
There's nothing useful in here.
Okay, well.
Dun, 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 dun.
Actually, I wonder where like Harriet and Cyrus are. Are they like still in that room, or are they like
Well,
in
if-
your house?
I believe they're working in the kitchen. We'll just slowly make our way down.
Okay, I want to see how Dawn reacts to this. I don't think it will show, but like,
Did she tell him in the last one that she hired people?
Ah!
oh Jesus,
It's a gremlin.
Harriet, I forgot all about it. You ready to
Sorry, I forgot all about it. Oh God, Adrian.
I was hiding behind this post all
let's
day
see.
waiting for you to show up.
Kitchen dishes need washing. Our bed needs to be made. Bathroom.
Watch out for those
needs
gropey
cleaning.
hands. They're grabby.
Furniture needs polishing, and
Does it?
this floor needs sweeping.
It does?
This floor needs sweeping. But ma'am, I don't have enough food to survive the winter.
This is a death sentence. Oh, here you go.
Well, yes, I found these old tarot cards in the house. I don't read them.
Would you like them? You look like some sort of evil witch.
You're darn right I want them. They're beautiful.
Aw.
Wow.
I tell you what, I'll do a reading for you. A little later.
Now I'm gonna
in
hit
the-
Vegas and play some gambling.
Anything else?
Oh, can I just keep giving her shit? You want a newspaper?
Harriet, I thought you might be interested in.
I can't read.
No, never mind.
Okay, guess not.
Very slow.
Anything else?
Here's the key to
Okay.
my heart.
Want a hammer?
Harriet, I thought you might be interested in.
You can use hammer because you're so good at nailing it.
Okay, fine.
Anything else?
We are now doing the Sierra process, which is rub
See,
items
this is actually
until
properly what you would
progress.
do.
I thought you might be
Rub
interested
everything on everything else until it works.
No, never mind.
Well, like Harry's just looking at us like,
Anything else?
are we stuck in a time loop?
Give her the hit
What?
keeper. You help her on her
I thought
quest.
You might be interested in.
Can I even talk to Henkeeper right now?
No,
Stop letting this hobo in your
Okay,
house.
fine.
Anything else?
Anything else?
The
how
bringing
about this key?
fleas.
Harriet, I thought you might be interested in.
Okay, we get it.
Anything else?
The stairwell key.
Oh, he identifies items too. Well, thanks,
Oh.
Henkeeper.
Well, yeah, I guess that would be useful.
The local newspaper.
Oh,
You can't
well,
read.
By the way, I see you carrying around that newspaper. You want me to throw it away for
Are you fucking kidding me?
Interesting.
I literally gave that to you, and
I didn't want it.
She wasn't
offered. I wanna
interested
take
in it.
she
Just
wasn't
throwing it
interested
away.
in me giving it to her. She has to ask for it. Let's go talk to the fortune teller.
I want to see how that's going to come back. She's like going to attack you with like a flaming torch.
I made a Molotov out of this newspaper.
I made a paper airplane and stuck blades on it.
Hey, the music's different.
I'm more sinister now.
It's also slower. I think the juice might be running out on this thing.
Maybe it's like
I mean,
so
you
many times
play
you
with
use
it
it.
every day.
Well, wouldn't you?
No.
No,
Oh.
it would be out of here.
Your secrets to yourself.
I feel like Alice and I are more aligned on these things. Get the creepy crap out of my house. And Kate's like, I love it.
I mean, I would love to have an automated fortune teller machine that just gives me fortunes. It has infinite tokens. I just
I
think it's a
love the-
neat thing.
The ongoing threat of death. Just some horrible abomination's gonna sneak up on me in the middle of the night, but it's fun and spooky.
God, it's gonna take us forever just to traverse this.
I was just curious to see if the booze is still here.
Oh, what if the homeless people took all your, like, it's all empty?
I was like, damn, Harry, how long were you waiting for me? Nope, still there.
She comes in, the booze is gone, they've left. That's all they wanted.
I'm tired of this ambient noise. Let's get some
No
spooky piano
music.
going.
Yeah.
Spoopy piano.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and that sounds like a sinister saloon.
A sinister saloon. Okay,
Sinister.
Very interesting. I feel like we might be retreading ground, which is what these games do, but you know.
yay,
Only-
Spaz is still alive.
If only someone knew what we were supposed to be doing.
Just
and
Spaz just sits
direct
there.
us.
I mean,
Look, I just let her have this.
Only. Yay! She just starts squeezing it and it pops.
Oh.
It's like how she's holding it, best I can tell, you know, with her big
should
pixel
I play
arms.
Hint Keeper?
Hint Atlas, where do we go?
No, it's fine. I've got a good idea where to go. I just
like to
it's
putz around the whole way down there and make everybody wait.
Okay, look, I feel like after recent events, Penny the cat is okay.
It's true, but like everything else.
It's okay. It censored it really badly now. Oh god, it got worse.
Yep. It keeps
Take
going back.
JPEG footage.
It's going back to what it looked like in episode 1 and then back down to worse.
Oh no. Like somehow you're back in like King's Quest 1 era graphics.
Oh, those look so much better than this.
Oh.
This looks like MS Paint, and you found the zoom button.
Actually, yeah. But every time she moves, it like just blurs and leaves part of her shirt behind. Oh, it's back.
That's better.
Ah, looking at herself. Introspection has made her mind clear. Or something, I don't know.
I don't know, there's a pretty... I like how there's like a very noticeable blue line around her just in this scene.
Well, in a lot of scenes, actually.
Well, like more so than usual.
It's like those videos,
Hey, wait.
like a bear finds a mirror in the
wait,
woods.
something-
How's it react? Hmm?
There's something different here.
Is there?
The portraits are different.
Oh, in the reflection?
Yeah.
Okay, well, go tear down the portrait.
Okay.
Maybe there's something under it, or maybe that's actually... See, look, the one behind her stops animating. It's an actress on the other side that's pretending. And she's
This
actually
lady's dressed
totally
like a
different room.
lampshade.
Kinda.
Okay.
Use the poker. Use the hammer. Use fire. I don't know.
Talk to our gnome friend,
Talk to that lawn gnome.
Adrienne,
Yes?
Adrienne.
you know those tarot cards you give me?
Uh-huh.
I lost him.
It's time to do a reading.
Oh,
It's
right
time.
now?
Why do you say it so seriously about those cards? It's time.
It's time to do it.
I just realized the legs of that chair look like a
She's so
scorpion or
small. Look at her. Her legs don't reach the ground.
She's a lawn gnome. What do you expect?
It's kind of adorable.
Pick 8 cards.
Just so you know, no matter what it is, it's gonna say death. I rigged this. Makes it more believable if you're in mortal peril in your creepy
By the way,
mansion.
this said, like, I actually do enjoy doing tarot readings and stuff. I'm not entirely sure what she's setting up here.
Are you saying that this game may not be accurate?
Well, like, she's trying to do, like, a Celtic circle, but she's doing it in a very different way.
This don't look good.
Well, it says you gotta pay me $50. You're gonna die tonight.
Well, of course, it's all an interpretation, but
Might need to give me your car too.
Come on, Harriet.
Hey, see, it's already affecting her. She's melting on the spot.
all right. This card in the middle is the Fool. That's you.
How dare you? That's
Fool
so
is
accurate.
surrounded by all these 7 other energies.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
That you put there.
This card, that's the lovers. That means that the Fool is gonna have to make a choice in the area of love.
This card says the moon landing
Just
was a
gonna
And
fake.
normally that ain't necessarily so bad, but all these other cards surrounding it,
And this one says to invest in crypto.
That doesn't exist yet, Harriet.
well,
I'm a fortune teller.
These 2 cards, that's justice and strength. And that's good. Because the fool can use them to help out with rational solutions and a balanced mind. And courage, strength, and determination.
Mobile games and microtransactions are a future.
Sounds like I'm heading off to battle.
Bitch, you wish.
Hey,
At least she's already got a hammer and a stick.
4 cards here. The worst 4 cards in the deck.
Maybe I should have shuffled these better.
Huh.
Hanged Man, Tower, Devil,
Devil.
and Death.
Well, actually, death isn't the worst card. It just means you're going to go through a change or transition.
A sacrifice is gonna
Yeah, but
happen.
most people wouldn't know that. Just they hear death, they're like, that's probably bad.
The Tower, break down
Tragedy.
existing forms. The Devil
Wizard on the other side.
brings evil.
Well, actually, he just represents temptation. Okay.
Painful transformation.
She's a crazy weirdo. That's all we need to know. Or maybe mystically inclined to tell us that everything's going to go poorly.
So what's the verdict?
You're fucked.
You did! Might as well sign your stuff over to me now.
Because it's all in the interpretation.
Interpretation.
The devil.
On my head, I'd say that
It's all the
you're gonna
interpretation.
have some big trouble with your hubby.
Which means you might be just totally full of crap.
He's gonna change. You're gonna have to muster
What?
all the strength and courage that you have to fight it. There's gonna be a sacrifice. And then you're gonna have to use your wits to win.
How about I hire Cyrus with like a sandwich to go punch him in the face? I feel like that would work.
Well, thanks, Harriet. That was very interesting.
Now, I know that you
I don't believe any of
just a bunch
In her
of-
head, she's just screaming, like, gotta get her out of my house, gotta get her out of my
I really
house.
appreciate you trying to help me. But I just don't believe in this stuff.
Well, now, all I
why I
know
sat down and
is
won't listen to
that
it.
there's some bad trouble around here.
I'm sorry, she got molested by a bad, touched, petrified fart.
Doesn't mean she remembers any of it.
Well,
Saw a green ghost fart fly away, and then her husband became immediately evil afterwards.
It's like, well, I guess that goldfish memory of yours is good for something.
You'll never
By the way, you
remember
got
the
any-
fact that I took your wallet.
By the way, do you got any crack?
What,
Just-
crack?
No reason. Wow, she's just not even moving anymore. Oh, there she goes.
She's dead inside. And hearing that all the doom and gloom was coming her way. I just put so much money into this house, and it sucks.
Harry's gonna, you're gonna have to sacrifice your devil hubby in that secret chapel you found in the wall.
Okie dokie,
like-
just kicks him down the stairs.
Or you could sacrifice 2 cards and $5.
Place
Oh, hey,
myself face
Cyrus.
down in defense mode.
Let's see what he has to say.
I'll beat up your husband for a ham sandwich.
You stupid cat.
Wait, leave the cat alone.
Trying to kill the cat?
How'd the cat get
Play
outside?
with you is all.
Is he holding a stick or a knife?
Stupid kitty cat.
That's a stick.
Okay.
Can't run away and all I want to do is play.
Cyrus,
Ah,
what are you doing?
But wait, is the cat in a bucket? What's this noise?
why is she so echoey outside?
What are you doing with my cat?
Trying to eat it.
I was just playing with it is all.
Cyrus,
Trying to play
don't
baseball with
play
your cat.
it, okay?
It was curled up in a ball and I wanted to hit it.
It's gonna scoot off the panel now. Bye.
Not even. You know, I question why you didn't react to what I just said, but then that's pretty much all I ever do.
He learns
Ah,
from the best.
The last episode was wacky. This one's just a downer everywhere.
Maybe you should see that he doesn't attack your cat again.
Well, I don't even know how Spaz got outside. Last we saw him, he was chilling out by the fireplace.
Cat
Open the
magic.
Cat magic.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Use your point and click adventure powers and just put it in your pocket. We can keep them safe.
Let's see, what was this way?
Why are there horrible faces on the bridge?
Why are there horrible faces anywhere?
Well, you know, this is a horrible place.
Spaz? Spaz, are you in here?
Are you in this evil crypt?
Baz!
Don,
Baz,
are you
here?
dead? Did you fix all the problems for me by being dead?
No promises.
And do a flying
Darn,
kick
still-
and knock that down.
Yeah, I really can't remember. We gotta do something to this tree so we can get over there. I
I'm
just
going to
don't know
assume
what.
later there's going to be a storm, and it's going to be either wind or lightning that knocks it down.
Very, very frightening.
Maybe.
What do you think, Henkeeper?
Someone has seen everything.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Bitch, you need a divorce.
It's like, wow, thanks,
Or an exorcist.
Henkeeper.
Oh, maybe it was Cyrus. That would explain why he's so. How did he get over there?
Well,
He's still
that's where we
chasing the
were earlier.
cat.
Oh,
You see the horrible face on the bridge? There's two of them.
Oh, so there is.
Why?
¿por qué no las dos?
Why can't there be two?
Wait. Oh, I have made a wrong turn.
You're back to the front of the house.
There we go.
Oh.
Okay.
They need some sort of something to signify where you can go.
You mean like the arrows?
I mean, maybe just have them on the screen so you know that it's interactable instead of just like flailing around.
When I was in the town room, I could see a little building in the woods. I was wondering, have you seen it?
Yeah.
Also, where's my cat?
Over there.
Oh, thanks, Cyrus. You actually give me some hints.
Way?
Well, the trail's all washed out. Usually what I do, I just jump over it.
But where is it, Cyrus?
With your little tiny dainty legs, I don't think you could.
Over there. Oh, okay. I'll show you. Come on.
Oh,
Away!
Okay.
Well, he's gone now.
damn. Man,
Turns
he
out
hauls
he's-
ass when he wants to.
He's part Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay, so I guess we need Cyrus to go to the place.
Have him rip those bars open. Oh, there he goes.
I think he's just gonna.
Is his
I
fat
think
ass
he's
gonna
just-
knock it over?
I think he's just gonna use his Hulk strength to rip the tree out of the roots.
Wow, they are
That's
green
his
screened as
Waiting
fuck.
for you.
I'm sorry, Cyrus. I tried to hurry.
Oh, that's okay. See? There it is. Just like I told you.
Told you.
What does he say? he's gonna do? Jump, you coward!
Oh, I don't know, Cyrus. Looks kind of dangerous.
It's like 5 feet
Is there
down
another
there.
way?
No.
Fall in the water.
But again,
Just
like it's so
tackles her.
hard. It's so hard not to notice the echo.
Yep.
Meanwhile, here on this ocean side island mansion, Cyrus, you're pushing your knee.
What are we looking at? What is she looking at?
I don't know, but it must be very interesting.
The tree's falling way down there.
Wow, you ripped your legs clean off.
Cyrus?
Why didn't you show it? It's just rotate the JPEG. It's like a C tier movie. It's like, wow, the robots over there fighting are really cool looking. Oh, I can't believe this. Oh, they're doing backflips now.
You did that.
Of course I did. I'm strong.
It's Wong.
Wow. Boy, you are strong.
Yeah.
I bet you could kick my husband's ass.
Pay with a sandwich.
What?
That I have more muscles than brains.
Yeah, well, your mother was right, Cyrus.
You dumb fuck.
It ain't nothing.
You're stupid strong.
How dare you? This poor man. He runs over, he's like pushes her out of the way, and she falls off. Like, I gotta go. Yeah.
Okay, now what was I gonna do?
Probably go across the bridge that now exists and hope that it
Well,
doesn't
I know.
crumble.
I'm just waiting for this scene to end, but it just looks like she's trying to process what the next step is.
That could
Processing.
take forever.
Processing.
Okay,
I want her
there
to
we
step
go.
on this and just snaps in half because it's rotten wood.
The game just ends 3 chapters early. The other 3 chapters are just the credits.
Is she actually gonna cross it? Oh,
Eventually.
Well, I gotta imagine where this 3D model is gonna be in my acting.
Uh,
Oh, if I fall, I could get wet. Oh, it'd be horrible.
you know, sometimes her acting is like kind of dopey, and other times it's like she's in a Miyazaki film, and there's like no in between.
Yeah, that's how a lot of acting is. Now go. Back across the
Onward.
bridge. Okay.
A new world awaits you. Oh,
Look
what?
at this open
There's
plain.
Sparkling on the ground. Now, see, this looks like a Sierra game. Just
More
big
importantly,
open field
this-
and random thing on the floor.
Having completed Resident Evil 4, part of me doesn't want to click on that.
Landmine! But nobody ever falls for the landmines.
Except for
Nobody.
the villagers. Okay.
I thought you were going to say me good.
Wow.
Wow.
Trash.
A bottle cap. A hole.
Nut.
It's a wheel.
Well, that scene was longer than it needed to be.
Man, this is a wheel good find.
What could it be? What could it be?
Actually, I don't know what
it's
that is.
part of a telescope.
Lens? Okay. But there was a hole in it when she was holding it. It looked like it was just... Okay.
It's a
sure.
camera lens.
Well, it's
A tarnished brass lens piece.
tarnished one. It's like, I'm sorry, what?
Rise
Oh,
tarnished.
you won't really get that, Adrian, but your kids will love it. My kids? Oh,
Kids,
I'll do
kids.
that.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. The spoilers is that they exist.
I was like, oh, look, it's right over there. Okay, do we want to look at the telescope or do we want to look at the greenhouse?
Nah, go to the greenhouse first.
Greenhouse! New place, yay!
More like a brown
everything's
house. It's like nobody's been taking care of it because it was across a non-existent bridge.
Also, I guess it's windy inside the greenhouse.
Yes, all this solid glass is great for conducting wind.
Yes. It's very cold and breezy from being enclosed and completely made of glass that magnifies
Another new
everything.
item! Perfect for killing Dawn!
Da-na-na.
Wait,
Found it.
why is there... What?
Oreo.
Why are the flowers alive?
Wow, I have secret powers. Oh. I can bring back the dead, including this person. Is she just slowly going crazy? She's gonna see more and more each time.
Hey, look, it's our old friend Zoltan.
Zoltan.
Zoltan, what are you doing here?
Sorry, Zoltan.
These kids came looking for their car, and I shooed them away.
Did you want something?
Wanna try to say anything?
Oh
no.
That's...
She's just gonna gain some insight on how to stab her husband. Oh, that's how it works. Mm-hmm. Very dramatic.
Zoltan. Lead me to my plants.
Normally I love it when you just kind of angrily rub my face, but not right now, I'm busy. Oh, my oh!
Oh.
Good thing it's censored. Oh, frick. Why?
Well, I guess it's kind of clever way to kill someone.
Gonna make you
Yeah.
eat dirt! She
Dirt doesn't
suffocated
go
in,
with ketchup.
Like, 5 seconds. I've solved the mystery from 50 years ago. 90 years
Adrian,
ago.
where you go? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna push you over this tree myself. Look how strong I am. Well, that guy was
I have
strong.
no
This is hard.
You really don't have any context for any of that. You don't even know who that lady is. We haven't seen a port. Okay, well, just cry.
No, I feel like that's
Yeah.
justified. You were in a room and you saw things manifest and witnessed a murder. I'd be freaking out too.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like, nah, I didn't even know those ghosts. Who cares? Like, there were ghosts.
Oh, look, we saw so many portraits in the house. We never saw that lady. Doesn't that bug anyone?
I'm assuming she's one of the ones from the letters. Where
Well,
the two people are in love.
Here I am again.
I thought there'd be more to look at.
It's like, oh, there's a horrible murder. Anyway, I'm gonna go back in that room now.
Well, I noticed this. There's got to be something here to look at, right?
Oh, hey, a dead oh, fuck. I was joking.
Hey, Adrian, do you want to call someone?
What? That's silly. I've fended on my own thus far. Why would I start now? Don't touch that. That's not sanitary. Just smush the evidence. That's great.
Well, clearly I can't tell anyone. They'll think I did it. Somehow.
I'm gonna have the raddest Halloween decorations ever.
Yeah, clearly it's the same woman, even though the face is different and there's no injuries.
Also, I'm sorry, I cut you off, Atlas. What'd you say?
Oh my god.
I guess we'll never know. Ooh, it's scary. Let's go back and poke it again. See, this is what we needed. Some wholesome, just straight up murder. Not that domestic violence garbage.
Okay.
The murder we can handle. That's funny.
Adrian, do you want to react or anything? Or call
She did
someone?
react.
Just the one time? It's like, whatever. I've lost interest. Again.
I have to get a vacuum cleaner and clean all this
Really?
up.
All that shit? There's nothing here to grab? I thought we would have gotten to
Pest control, maybe.
pest control.
That's how she deals with being scared. She just disassociates with everything.
Just like really mundane things like, dead body. I'm gonna have to clean this up. Oh, man.
I'll have
Just throw it
Harriet
off.
do it. That's right.
Just roll it off the side of the cliff.
She just goes up to Harriet. All right, Harriet, I need you to bury a body.
It's like,
I'm on it! She just runs off. I didn't even tell you where the body was.
don't worry, I'll make one.
I'll make a body. Where'd my husband go? Don't worry about it. Oh, well, the day is saved. Hey, if you look at this through reverse, does it look like my crotch is really tiny?
I'm sorry, what? Oh, right, because the telescope.
With the angle that was at.
Just gonna plug this thing in here.
I like how she just stares like, oh man, it doesn't work. Even though I found this thing on the floor and I already know what it is thanks to this magical skeleton in my pocket.
She puts her eye up to it and then pulls back, and it's just a black eye.
She looks in there, another body falls out.
Hey, look at that. Another room.
Wait a minute, that's just where Dracula is. That's like the side room from
The
Castlevania.
tower room.
Oh, the tower room. You know, the tower that's on my mansion? Holy crap, I'm rich.
See, now she realizes there's another room upstairs.
That we've already been to.
No, like there's another
Oh,
room past the wood paneling. That
The wood
should have been
paneling
your
was-
first clue.
That didn't fit the aesthetic and was really well maintained somehow, even though nothing
Right.
else is.
It's like, should I tell somebody about the corpse? Nah. Let's explore the house some more. Whee!
And Cyrus finds it later. Like, oh my god!
Oh, Cyrus murdered that lady. Get him.
Mama! I found a corpse in the pot! I don't care, Cyrus.
Mom, I found a corpse. Finally. Put it in here. I need something extra for my stew. It was missing something.
Mama, are we wholesome or freaky? What? Why not those?
¿Por qué no las dos?
I don't know what that means, Mama.
Oh, a new cutscene.
Stole Atlas's catchphrase. He can get to use
Wonder who
it.
that could be.
Well, why don't you put them in frame so we can see?
I wonder who that could be. Is that those backflipping robots again? Oh man, I wish we'd show this. So expensive.
Do. A new car!
Wow, looks like my
Steal it.
Wait. Huh.
Hey, just so you know, I didn't actually fill out the paperwork very well, so I'm gonna repo this house. Sorry.
Boy, you just made yourself at home, didn't you, buddy?
Just gonna hang out right here. She
doesn't
never
even know.
noticed. She just walk away and she'll never see it.
You must be installing the phone.
No
Oh,
shit.
so they don't have a phone.
Now they do.
Oh, great.
Oh, the caretaker's letter.
Oh, so it's working now?
Yeah, I can
Cool, I'm gonna dial
understand that.
911. Give me a sec.
This is quite a place you got here, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
Nah.
Adrian. Yeah, it is quite a place,
I have to
isn't it?
install one in the kitchen. You mind if I drive my car through? Or...
I'm gonna have to install a telephone pole in the middle of your house.
Now, this is a Sierra game, so we have to follow the tradition, which is to say we steal from toolboxes.
Everything okay here?
Well, you get distracted first.
Good.
But we have a hammer we can offer him in exchange for something else.
I'm pretty sure that's what we have to do, but
Why don't start rubbing things on him?
okay.
Man, were
No.
you poking me with a stick?
No.
No, I guess not. Unless you have to do it like mid-cutscene again.
Well, no, it doesn't give me the chance because, like, it does this hand thing, which means stop.
Okay here?
Oh,
So
okay.
far, so good.
Good.
So how long do you think before he's dead?
Don't jinx it.
I mean, he's a friendly, nice person that showed up in episode 4. We're gonna find his body somewhere later.
2
And the
seconds later.
Like in the pot.
It's
It's like Legend of Zelda. It's just all corpses are in pots.
You just
wow.
come back and there's a pot where he was.
It's like, huh. Weird.
They don't bother trying to hide the bodies. They just stuff them in a pot that they bring with them.
Adrian!
Who
is that woman?
Oh,
Who is she?
excuse me.
That's Harriet.
My new
Somewhere
best
around our
friend.
house, so you had better get rid of her.
Jesus.
I can see him actually being upset, but like not like that. It's like, hey, somebody's just living and working in our house now.
Also, Adrian, I understand you went through something, but come on, stand up.
But also, like, did he not just talk to Harriet? I can see him just kicking her out of the house.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that he's like delegating that to Adrian, but I guess he just wants to chill out in his bathroom study.
I'm assuming the next time we're going to be in there's going to be some like dark altar in there somewhere.
Yeah, it's gonna be another secret altar in there.
Oh, I guess we can just use the hammer.
It's
to
hammer
work.
time. Na-na-na.
She's
Shut up, Niels.
Screw Dawn. I'm gonna get rid of this 70s paneling.
I want her to just be like, I've always wanted to do this, and from the other side, you go, oh yeah! Smashes through it.
I know it's like actually paneling, but does it look like she's just ripping through the green screen?
It kind of. Through the brown smudge that Alice and I are seeing. It is down to like 3 colors.
Oh.
Yeah.
Brown,
That's
gray,
sad.
and orange. I don't know. It's kind of funny this way now. I've broken. I'll accept it.
Wait.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
we
it's
kind of
back.
get it. You want to fast forward the process here, Adrian, or?
That's
Well,
weird because she ate all the bricks, but they're not going to. You know, actually, how it's wobbling there, it does look like they're
Yeah, going
just
through a
moving
green
the
screen.
screen.
But like
Maybe she
clearly
is.
from the prop she's holding, it is paneling.
Well, no, well, maybe. Gonna eat this later. Like, holy crap! Yeah, we get it. Like, this is the part where you cut to an outside shot to show the passage of time and come back.
I wonder what Harriet and Cyrus
Basic
are at.
cinematography.
Oh, okay.
Hooking her
And now we're
cat.
breaking the 180 rule, which is also basic cinematography.
Well, I think we did just so they didn't have to show the pile in the other corner.
I mean, but this is how it was when you came in anyway. Well, there it is again.
Well, never mind.
Just get in the hole. Get in the
No,
hole.
it's gonna show her doing it for another 5 minutes.
Oh, look, there are the portraits.
Just steps in and falls into a black abyss.
Oh, so many things to look at.
Wow, and by that you mean like 3 things to look at. Well, click on the portraits.
Okay. Hey, look, there's the lady we found in the gardening room. Or greenhouse, that's the what it's called.
So it's like that thing where like the painting ages and the people stay young, except instead it's just, here's all the dead people I killed.
You mean the portrait of Dorian Gray?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna react to any of this.
Of course not.
But look, a treasure chest.
Treasure?
Da-na-na-na.
Filled with
And it's-
bodies.
And a torture device, huh?
You just open it and there's a pot in there. It's like, I'm not touching that.
Okay, I guess it's locked.
She's lockpicking in real
Oh
time.
no! Da-na-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na.
You found a body! Oh.
Oh, diary or I.
Or my favorite one from Shantae, it's, you've been given a summons!
You're to appear in court.
That's actually what happened in that game.
Oh.
What are we looking at?
I don't know, but I guess it's nice from the music. I think it's a pendant. Oh, I know who can tell us.
Is she not moving on your screen too? Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, she went back to Minecraft.
She went to Minecraft and then wasn't moving. Okay, so it's a locket?
It's a pin.
Oh, she could use that to stab him in the eye.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
And then scoop little bits of dirt into his mouth.
Man, I wish Don's penis was this big.
Cameo brooch.
I'm sorry, what was that, hint keeper?
An antique cameo brooch.
Oh,
Cameo
okay.
brooch. It's a brooch. Thank you.
Brooch.
Brooch.
Hey,
Now
Don,
you,
I'm
Kate.
stealing. Brooch. Hey, it's the baby.
That baby is
guess.
really small.
I don't like baby giggles.
It's just a ghost baby. Yeah, I know.
Like even at the best of times.
I don't know, like, the happy sounds of children, for some reason, are terrifying when there's no child involved.
I guess that's fair. Oh, I think it's where we get more internal voices.
Like, adult voices are still not good, but like, yeah, that's fine. Just creepy children, like, I don't want that.
How about ballroom laughter? Like, oh. Hey, Adrian, you want to read out loud to us?
Oh, sorry.
September 14th,
Oh,
1889.
well, there she
She's
goes.
reading with her
Dear
mind.
diary, I grow increasingly fearful of Zoltan. I feel
like he might stick me in a pot someday.
As he watches my every move.
Mm-hmm.
Did my little girl have such fears? Did she suffer when he snuffed out her baby life?
Oh no.
How could people
Is there a
believe
tiny
him
pot in that
it
room?
was an accident? It was no accident. But, dear diary, Zoltan wasn't always like this. I remember, not so long ago, when he was loving and gay.
That might have been the problem.
I know, I remember.
It should
He
be
was
funny.
so gay.
After his trip
He kept having men over. It was wonderful.
thing,
They were bi, so
I don't know what.
They let me watch. It was cool.
All I have left are my plans.
It's making all sorts of money off
I
VHS
spend
tapes.
most of my time.
this was 1800s. They did not have VHS tapes.
Off of my reel-to-reel recordings.
By the way, I hope you all caught the important parts of that note.
I think we got the important part. It's just not the important part you're thinking of. What was the important part?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay,
Just say it.
Sultan wasn't always evil.
yeah, like
Well,
she said,
yeah,
like
we got
something
that.
happened to him on the trip to Egypt, but ever since then he's become like cruel and distant and stuff. So now the only comfort I have is in the greenhouse with my plants.
It's the curse of an ancient mummy ghost.
In other words, like the lady we saw murder was the person who had the diary, and also she's the mother of the baby ghost.
So you're saying we need to summon Laurel and Hardy to save us?
Laurel.
They fought the mummy.
Well, no.
I can make old obscure references too.
Well, I'm like more like why mummy? I mean, I know he went to Egypt for the
Egypt.
magic book, but
See, my joke has like 3 layers. It's like an onion.
like a burrito.
Like
Ow!
Why is everything here plugged in?
Why does she have a torture device in her room?
What? Well, this is the attic, so
Why'd she live
More
in the
po-
attic?
why does touching it make synth noises?
I'm gonna make so much money at the club.
Adrian, are you gonna stick yourself in there or what?
I'm going to put Dawn in here. Dawn. Dawn.
Okay, I've lost interest. But hey,
So anyway,
Amir.
the music stopped. Is the music like her internal like feelings? Uh-oh. Background's
you saw-
wobbly.
Hey, that's suspicious.
Poke it. Reach into the mirror.
Just gonna tuck my shirt in more. Gonna
And make
adjust
sure
myself.
it looks like my pants are all the way up to my nipples.
It is the 90s, so this is appropriate mom attire. But I'm not a mom.
And or if she's like an 80-year-old man.
Is she?
I don't know. They don't never really say. Old enough.
If go click the thing.
What thing? Oh, you want to
It
go?
goes wobbling.
Oh, okay, I think it's just good. Okay,
I assume
well.
that's why it was wobbling. Or unless it was bad video interpolation.
No, that was definitely wobbling in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let's go look again.
Also, that was something from when I was editing. Does your screen have screen tearing occasionally when things are moving into full motion video?
Sometimes, but I think that's just because the video's old.
Okay, well, I wasn't sure if it was recording or if it was actually the game.
Okay, now I'm just curious. Hey, Henkeeper, what do you think of all this?
Something's happening downstairs.
I want it to just stop with "something's happening." No shit. Thank you, Sherlock.
Yo, man, there's some spooky shit in here. Thank you,
Dawn.
Henkeeper.
Dawn and Telephone Man are getting it on.
I just wanted to be like, man, there's some stuff going on. What do you think, Crypt Keeper? Or Hint Keeper, whatever. It pans over and there's just a skeleton there. It's like, oh, I don't know, man. I'm getting out of here. This is scary. It's like it's a skeleton. Oh, her doorbell's going off again.
Oh, wait.
I sure hope that didn't lock behind me. Yes?
I don't know. I hope
Go
Don
poke
isn't
the
threatening.
baby.
I hope Don isn't hurting Harriet or something. But you're right. We should go check on the baby. We know more about him now.
Hello, baby. I'm dead. Yes, I know. moving on.
I met your mother.
She's also dead. She lives in a pot.
Don't worry, I'll water her
What?
every day.
Oh, right, you're a baby. You don't have any context for that.
Your mother's a
Oh,
pothead.
wait, is it gone?
No, it's still there.
Okay. I couldn't
And Adrian, really? Come on. Piece some
Baby
clues
ghost?
together.
Baby Ghost, is that you? I'm gonna name you Daryl. It should be great if she just like opened the window and got a fan to blow it out.
What is this?
What is this?
Why does it smell like baby? Ew.
This smells like talcum powder. Am I gonna get cancer?
Does talcum powder cause cancer?
It's apparently that was found. Let's see a whole bunch of those commercials of like, call us if you would like to sue people.
I was not aware of that. That's
Yep, they've been doing that
concerning.
for a few years. Yep. Just the most uplifting episode.
It started off great.
Hey, you know what will cheer us all up?
Just a good old zap.
Didn't we already do this like 3 times?
No, it's the third one.
This is our third one, yes.
Yeah, do one more. Make it even 4.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you getting just a touch OCD there, Neos? Okay.
Yes, it's now OC. Yes.
Ow!
it's like, okay, I have to do it 30 more times before my family dies. What?
Meanwhile, Headkeeper's like, hey, did you hear me about the thing going on downstairs? Ow! Yeah, I did.
But I've got to do this before I go down there or they'll all die.
Ow!
I want this to like turn into like some over-the-top nonsense. Like he's down there beating her or beating somebody, and she just does like an elbow drop off like the top floor and lands on him.
Filthy son of a bitch. You stay away from my wife.
My wife?
What are you accusing me of, sir? I know exactly what you're doing here.
Installing your phone and taking a really long time doing it.
John, shut up!
Oh, there she is.
I think you better leave.
Well, now you're mad at him?
Well, no, she's mad at that guy and she's saying it to him badly. But the way she says that does make it seem more insidious.
Tell me to shut up.
Boy!
Until you do a lot more things.
Oh, well,
no!
Okay,
wow,
I guess.
what a uplifting episode.
Really? That's the end of the chapter?
Don't you tell me to shut up. The end.
Domestic violence in the mansion.
Hooray.
Okay, you don't get to pick the games anymore.
Well, it can only go up from here.
I don't know. I feel like it's going to find a way.
I would like to say that the walkthrough mentioned nothing about how that started.
Really?
Yeah. It was just like, go find Harriet. And I'm like, okay.
I was waiting for it to be like, I'd like to say I forgot to look at the walkthrough.
But yeah, between chapter 3 and 4, it mentions nothing of that intro.
That took a sharp turn.